Hello, supermarket managers, and welcome to Supermarket Simulator. I didn't even realize this was my truck at first. So, definitely, we are now using the new computer here, so we have the higher level of graphics, and I must say, things look awesome here. We also are now playing the game that is officially out. The game is fully completed, and one of the things on that is we have online orders. So we're supposed to add things to the order here. Let's go ahead and take two of those. And then we need two peanut butters. All right, great. Delivery is $33. Close the bag and attach label to bag. All right, so let's close the bag. We've got the bag labeled. Open the map and select a customer. So this is Sky Bennett. All right. Whoop. There we go. All right, so let's escape. Let's go to map. There's Sky Bennett. She's got the online order. All right, so I need to leave Raymart here, and I'm going to go down the street. It's over by the deli and grocery store. All right. So I'm just going to run this one. Sort of curious about it, so let's go ahead and just run this over here. Still 8 a.m., so we have not even lost any time yet. This is just all going on before the day even starts. So we're making some extra cash here. I like it. This is Sky Bennett. Hello, nice to meet you. Alright, so I had to select the customer. Deliver the order to the customer. Alright. How do I do that? Maybe bring it back up. Deliver. There we go. And we got paid. Perfect. No online orders right now. Alright. Well, that was interesting. I liked it. Very cool. So, we're sort of broke right now. We got $62 to our name. I guess we should open the store, let it run. It's been a little while since I played the game, so I do need to sort of remember where we're at. It's been, I think, like a week and a half or so because, yeah, I was dealing with the new computer, everything of that nature. So, we do have all this new shelving in here. Sort of a pain in the butt, but it is the way it is. Oh, look at the tags have changed and everything. I think the tags have changed. At least they have changed as far as it looks to me, but that might just be the updated graphics. I do love the way the game looks now, though. That is amazing. All right, so market here. First thing I'm going to want to get is, do we have any greater vehicles now? Nope, still no greater vehicles, so that's fine. Furniture-wise, I know I'm going to need another produce stand. So that's going to cost me $150. No big deal there. We will get that soon. Let's go in here and we're going to exit out of this for right now because what I'm looking at is we're going to get this license here. And we're going to get these other products here that are going to be produce oriented. So that's going to cost us $3,000. So yeah, we're going to have to open the store and let some customers in, make some money. We're probably not going to go buy some items today because I want to go ahead and be ready for when I can get that new license. That's going to be the big thing there for me. Let's see here. Pricing's all good. Yep, pricing looks all good. All right, so we're good to go there. Uh, I don't know if there'll be like a prompt to tell me when there's a new delivery order available. Sort of want to watch some people shop here now with the updated graphics and such. You look spectacular there, ma'am. All right. And you're using your superpowers, maybe some force powers there to get stuff into the bag. That's fine. We allow the force here in this store. We are very Jedi and Sith friendly. We will sell you items whether you're with us or against us, kind of thing. could still use a more variety of customers, as I've got twins in the store here, dressed the same again. Always a problem when you got twins. Alright. Customer is needing to get those produce items. There we go. Good to go on that. As I said, we're making some money here. We're going to get that shelving unit in first and foremost, so that way we've just got it ready to go. We, of course, will not... yeah, you're going to take care of that, right? There we go. Perfect. Thank you for doing your job. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and order that... that utility as soon as we can there. Yeah, so there we go. We can purchase it. There's my new shelf. Perfect. If the customers weren't walking through it, it would make it easier. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we've got it in place. So once we get the license, which we'll do after the day, of course, because you don't want to do that during the day. That would just go badly for me. No more online orders. I would love to get some more online orders. I wonder if it's just one per day. Not exactly sure how that works. Probably could have read the notes on it, but I didn't. It happens. So what we're going to do is pretty much we're going to work through today, and then we will go get the license hopefully at the end of the day if we've made enough money, and then we will get the items for the next day if at all possible here. I mean, that's the whole thing, is we're going to need to be able to get the items. So it may take 2 days here. We'll see how it goes. We've got all these items out here too, so we've got some extras of a few things. And I had pretty much stocked my shelves, so I'm not too worried about my shelves emptying out. I'm just going to enjoy the view here. As I said, I am so happy with the way this game is looking now. This is just fantastic. This is the kind of thing that was really the reason I wanted to get this new computer, because it just adds so much to the game like this. Now it is, I will say, it is a bit hard to tell here, because the game did just officially come out now. It's out of the early access. So I don't know if some of this stuff is just their own doing. This might be entirely the company making these upgrades and visuals that make it look so fantastic. But I really don't know. It's hard to tell. Let's keep getting those sales through, people. You know what? We could really use their register here. That is something I will have to look at here at a point in time. I mean, really, we didn't have people waiting in line, I guess. We've got open registers, so I think we're pretty good. We are going to have to get one here in the near future, though. We'll probably put it right here. I like the fact that I still have my little pointer here, so I can sort of point to that. And then there's the people who want to stand in line for the one guy who does checkout. You know, there are always those people in a store. It's just the way it is. Can't really help that. So we just will leave them alone. Let them enjoy shopping as they want to shop. To each their own. Does look like we are going to make our money, so we should be able to get the license for tomorrow. I hate being in this back room right now because it's so cluttered. But you know what? As I said, we're just going to leave it that way for now because I want to go ahead and... Good lord, that guy got a lot of produce. How are we doing on these produce items too? Looks like we're doing okay on them. So that's good. Because really it's all about getting that new section set up. That's what we're going for in this particular episode, is getting that new section set up. We need about $677. I know that was much more specific than it had to be there, but once I started, I couldn't help myself. Alright. Yeah, it does look like we could probably use another register here, especially once we get that new license. I think that's going to be the case. So we will probably get the new license, get that new register when we can. Then we're going to work on expanding this back room here because really then we're sort of maxed out as far as the place. I haven't seen the security guard beat anybody yet today. A little bit upset about that. I want to see the security guard beat somebody in high resolution graphics here. You need to beat somebody up. You look very intimidating, even more so in the 4K. Just saying. All right, we've easily made the money, but that is a good thing because of the fact that we're going to have to buy all the produce as well. So, yeah, need that money to be coming in. Yeah, we're not finishing the day yet. We've still got customers coming through. We want that money from them. And we're not going to get the license until they're... This guy just came in. He's late even into the store. Wow, look at with the street lights now and stuff. As I said, I really wonder if some of this is my doing and some of this... Yeah, I missed it. Darn it. Oh, well. That's a shame. That is a shame. I would have liked to have seen that. But all right. Yeah, I'm not going to change any of those things. Was just curious if they had a blue that was more like the blue in here, because this is the blue that my computer is really, it's black with that kind of blue. I'll probably take a picture of it and show it off in my next PC Builder Simulator video, so that way anybody curious can see some pictures of it and such. We'll talk through it at that point. All right, we got that person. Still got a few people here in the store, which is great. Love having the people in the store. They're making us money. There's still a few people shopping in the back even. That's just crazy. Store level is 48 now. Just absolutely insane. Yeah, I mean, we're going to put in another self-check. I do want to expand the store at a point, but first things first, we got to expand that warehouse because we need more room for those shelves that we have. It's too insane for me even being back there right now. It's just an annoyance at this point. Once we get that expanded some, I'll be able to spread those out some, and I'll be able to really see what we got, what I need to get, everything of that nature. Probably organize it a bit better as well. Alright, these should be the last few customers, I would think. Has been a very good day. 4,000, basically $5,000 here. Depending on what she gets. She gets like $150 worth, $5,000 we got. Very pleased with that. And I mean, I spent the 150 on that produce stand still as well, so we had a really good day there. All right. So you know what I should do is I should end today and start the next day. That way I ensure I've got the money for everyone. Yeah, we made over $5,000. Perfect. Start the next day. Yeah, we lost some money there. That's fine. One of our items is going to be less valuable today. It's the salmon. So let's get that taken care of first and foremost. So market price is $9.36. There we go. Perfect. Still making a profit on it. All right, now let's go to management and we'll go to licenses. And I want this license. Sweet. So we got an own 4 product licenses achievement. Let's take our truck over. Truck still sounds like a motorcycle, but that's alright. I think it's on the next street over, if I'm not mistaken. This is the, yeah, this is the janitor supplies. But you know what? We'll go ahead around this corner here. There was a patch that was just released just before I started playing here. I mean, like, probably half an hour or so at most. And I think it was mostly just little fixes on things, nothing huge. But always glad to see that even though the game is officially out now, these people have worked on this game so hard. They've really made a quality game here. And I have to say, I'm blown away by it. I love the game. And I think a lot of other people do as well. Alright. So, which items do I need? Oh, there's still some more produce items. Alright. Well, let's get some artichokes. We definitely need those. Let's get a couple of those. I thought I had all the produce items now. My mistake. Definitely need some zucchini. And some squash. Want to get 2 boxes of each. That way I've got some to start off the day with at least. Alright, mushrooms, onions. Onions I don't believe I had before. Not a fan of onions. I mean, at all. I'm honest about it. I absolutely loathe onions. I know that's sort of an odd thing, especially because of the fact that, weirdly enough, I really love garlic. And I know they're closely related, but yeah, one I love, the other I do not. Onions will pretty much make me feel sick just by eating them. So, yeah, not a fan whatsoever. Now, pineapple, on the other hand, I will say I am a huge fan of. I love some pineapple. And yes, I am one of those people who does put pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple on pizza. I have had friends tease me about my love of pineapple on pizza. My wife actually gets her own pizza because she does not like the pineapple on the pizza. But it is my thing. I enjoy it. So, yeah. If that loses me some subscribers, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to lose you. But I'm not going to apologize for the fact that I love pineapple. Potatoes. I just wonder if all this is going to fit into the shelving or not. I'm also not sure if I've grabbed everything I needed to or not. So we'll have to see here. Could have made a mistake. Not entirely sure. Alright, that's not going to close. That's fine. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and move over here. Guys are still working great, which is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I didn't check. Was there? Nope, no online orders. I don't know how that online order thing's going to work. I am curious about it, though. Alright, let's put potatoes down here. And then we're going to, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to put the things onto a shelf as well. So that way it's in both locations. Alright, average cost is market price is $9.06. So there we go, perfect. That is a lot for a potato, I'd say, but you know what? Who am I to judge? Great. What are you guys randomly holding in your hands? Oh, stuff that you shouldn't be holding in your hands yet. Because you're annoying like that. Well, that's a thing. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put these there. Then you guys can stock them here in a minute. So that way you have a place for them. Now, these are only 90 cents. I think that some of the prices in the game are a little bit weird. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. How am I supposed to do this? I guess I had to put it at $1 because it won't allow me to do 90 cents. I mean, it has discounted price at 99 cents. Yeah, we'll put those on sale. So confusing. You know what? We're just going to put it at $1. We'll leave it at $1. Can I change prices over here and maybe get it under $1? That one's just weird. It seems like that's a bug in the game, personally. Um, yeah, let's go down to the bottom here. Let's just go through here and put the prices as they should be. Yeah, I literally can't put that at 90 cents. So that one's an odd one to me. And especially for watermelons. I think there should be a number in there that is not there right now. That might be something they need to look at correcting in the game. Because some of the prices, like the fact that a zucchini is $17 for a zucchini, but a watermelon, a whole watermelon is 90 cents. That might be something they need to patch here. Just saying. Let's get all our prices assigned back here. That way we just got it taken care of. Wrong button. Still getting used to the new keyboard here, so I apologize for that. All right. Great. I didn't want to boost you. You're both holding. You know what? I'm going to have to just figure it out as I go. All right. Watermelons are going to go on the shelf. There. You guys really did not help me out by just grabbing things that don't have a place. You know that, right? Thanks. I wasted money on boosting that guy, which is not what I intended. We'll put those there. They can go right there. Put the controversial fruit out. I believe they have all my squash, which is part of the problem. And possibly my artichokes as well. Put those as high and as far away as humanly possible. This is, I think, a different one. Hard to tell. There's so many different items here. Alright, so we've got those on the shelf. We got all those. So whatever they have is what we don't have out right now. I'm just going to take the truck. I need to buy more of those items because these guys sort of made a mistake there. That's alright though. Alright. I'm pretty sure they have the artichoke fully. And I'm not sure what else they have. I don't think I had any zucchini either. You know what? We'll just grab one more box of everything. I don't know if I had tomatoes before. I think I had tomatoes before. Spending extra money, but you know what? We'll have it all then. Watermelons I know we have. I think that's everything. I'm gonna have to go get gas here soon enough too. Which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, since you guys have these boxes, I'm pretty sure. Sure, we'll put some of those there. And then we'll put the box up there. Alright, that sorted out some people. And I have a feeling the zucchini is the other one. Actually, let me just see if I can see in their boxes. Yeah, it's the zucchini. That was not what I wanted. And you guys took the zucchini box, didn't you? Yes, you did. You know what? I'm just going to run and get a zucchini box. Because you guys are idiots. Oy. Got one guy actually doing his job. One guy. The rest of y'all are useless. There. There's zucchini there. There's zucchini there. Figure it out. All right. Now I'd like if they actually fully stock these things. There we go. I should actually... Oh yeah, look at this. I need toilet paper. Alright, so... Let's get this out. That way I know. I need those. I need one thing of bleach. I need 2 chickens. 3 chickens. Can't add. And 2 potatoes. Alright. Let's go get those things while they're dealing with our stuff. You know what? Let's head over to get the janitor supplies after we get gas. We're getting the gas. Wish it would make a noise so that way we knew we were getting the gas. Alright, let's drop this tailgate. And then we're going to need some toilet paper. We need 5 of these. One of the things of bleach. Sort of feathering the gas along here. Alright. Let's see. We need chicken. We got the toilet paper and bleach. We just need potatoes here. I think it was 2 things of potatoes. Yeah, 2 things of potatoes. I don't even know if the other one will fit. Hopefully it will, because I'd rather not make an air trip just for these potatoes. Trunk is full. Of course it is. You know what? We're going to run it down here then, because I'm not making an air trip. Potatoes coming in hot. That gets us enough room. Gonna go get the chickens. Then we'll return with the chickens, and we should be good. I'm actually gonna get one extra chicken, even though we only need... Or no, never mind. We're not getting the extra chicken. We didn't need an extra chicken. We only needed to put 3 on the shelf, so we're good that way. Might need some more toilet paper. We'll have to see. Where was the chicken? There's the chicken. Alright, so get 3 of these. Alright, there's the vehicle. You guys can unload it. There we go. Perfect. Let's see on toilet paper. We still had 2 empty slots there for toilet paper. Don't know if we had 2 things of toilet paper or not. Those are both chicken. So if we didn't have toilet paper go in this time, we need some more. Nope, they did fill it. Perfect. Good to go there. Alright, did want to check here because I was thinking about it as I was out doing the errands and such. This is the easy way to tell if I got everything I needed. Yeah, it looks like I have everything that's on the list there. So I think we're good on that. Let's go ahead and get these things off the list. There we go. Perfect. We got the paper bag, but we don't have any online orders right now. So that is the way it is. I mean, I do love how our produce is nice and stocked up here. Looks really nice. The 90-cent watermelons or the dollar watermelons aren't worth a darn as far as I'm concerned. Zucchini, on the other hand, I like that zucchini. High price zucchini. And $9 for a potato. As I said, I think they need to adjust their prices a little bit. That's something they're probably going to have to take care of still in game. But you know what? Overall, not bad. Could use a few of these things, I guess, here. Let me go ahead, since we have some money left, let's get a few of these things. Alright. Then we'll finish up for the day. As I said, next we're going to be looking at expanding the back room. That's going to be the biggest thing. So we'll probably spend our money the next episode on that, as well as hopefully then being able to stock the back room more efficiently, since we'll actually know what we have space for and what we don't. Alright. Pasta. Elbows. There we go. That's the one I needed. There's that. How do I shift? Doesn't look like I can shift. I don't make the decision when to shift, evidently. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Apples. We need 2 of those, 2 tomatoes, 2 garlic. Alright, so 2 tomatoes I know are right here. 2 apples right here. Want to make sure our produce area is definitely nice and... Oh, I can't afford that. Alright, my mistake. Can I afford carrots? Yes, I could afford carrots or lemons. No, I can't afford lemons. Alright, we're going with carrots then. Alright, we'll get a box of carrots. So we got the apples, tomatoes, and 1 thing of carrots taken off the list. Let's go ahead and mark those changes. 1 thing of carrots. Apple or tomatoes are off the list. Apples. Those are off the list. Pasta's also off the list. Alright, so that's where we are. We are good to go here. And yeah, this is sort of where we're going to end things. Looking at our new products here. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I really did. As I said, the effects look amazing as far as I'm concerned. I think that it's really added to the game. I don't know how much of it has to do with me getting the higher graphics capability and how much of it has to do with the game coming out and the updates they made when the game came out. But both cases, it really is fun. I'm really excited for the game. I am sort of curious to see here real fast what the next expansion's going to take. Let's see. Storage. So 3600 will be the next expansion. That'll work out nice. We should be able to get that in the next day's time. That should give us enough room where we can actually move the stuff around and see what we got. We've got paint and such for it, so we should be good that way. Then we'll be able to see what we've got going on and everything. So if you enjoyed what I did, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more Supermarket Simulator.